Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Gordon Collier.
And I'm Julie Hayes. A small Central Texas town is mourning the loss of a man who dedicated his life to children.
The head of the Cherokee Home for Children was critically injured last week after hitting his head during a staff basketball game against students from Texas A&M. He died yesterday.
As Carlos Salcedo reports, making the death even more difficult for the kids he served, they were witnesses to the accident.
He never gave up on you, even if you gave up on yourself.
Yvette Torres is one of many children devastated by the loss of the man who led the place she's called home for 4 years now.
But he was just a nice person, caring person. You can talk to him about anything, and he wouldn't judge you about it or anything. He was always there for you.
Danny Duggan was executive director of the Cherokee Home for Children outside of San Saba since 1998. He worked at the residential and foster care facility for kids in need for almost 30 years.
It was his passion. Was to give these kids a safe and nurturing home for whatever time that we have them here.
And in a tragic twist of fate, Duggan's life was cut short before the kids' very eyes. The tragedy unfolded inside this gym a week ago while Danny was playing a game of basketball. He tripped, fell backwards, and hit his head on the ground. This all happening in front of the children.
That's just where Danny was. Danny was with the children. So I think if he was going to go, that was the place he'd rather be when it happened.
Because you just fell, and we were just standing there and watching it, and then my mom was like, everyone get out, and so we all got out, and it was just really crazy.
A sad thing for any child to witness, especially those who have been through abandonment, neglect, and other hardships in their young lives.
It's affected a lot of them because, he wasn't just active out at the home, he was also active in the community too, and so they've been touched by him and by his kindness.
And that's something these kids hope to pass on as they prepare to say goodbye to the man who gave them a second chance at life. In Cherokee, Carlos Salcedo, News 10.
Danny was 59 years old. Funeral services will be held at the San Saba Church of Christ this Saturday at 10:30 in the morning.